Move the chains.
Welcome to the End Zone. I am so happy to be back. Let's move the chains. Can I get a move the chains down in the comments section? So before we get into this XFL news, I do want to bring you a quick channel update. This has been months and months in the making, coming up with a lot of ideas, and we're going to go ahead, start off with the obvious, the new logo, the new branding. We're going to do merch. We're going to do a lot of exciting things, basically to be the best sports channel that I can possibly be and be the best channel that I can be for you, because you matter more. You are the reason why I'm in here, and because of your subscription, because you watch me and you watch the End Zone, I'm very thankful for that. So with that being said, one of the biggest news things really coming out for the End Zone channel update is we are starting an End Zone live stream podcast, a lot like the Joe Rogan podcast. I've been talking a lot with Joey Bosa himself, defensive end for the Los Angeles Chargers. We are going to start a podcast where we just get on, we just talk unedited for however long we want it to be, talking with other famous athletes across all sports, other people in the sports industry, and they don't have to necessarily talk about sports. People forget that athletes are people too. They have interest outside of sports, outside of football, whatever sport it may be, that are really just like you. You know, they're not so different from you and I. They're just playing a professional sport. And really, we're doing this podcast to show that these people are humans too. And although they may seem like celebrities and that they're bigger than life, they have a lot of interest and a lot of things that line up with what you think about. So Joey wants to be on this show, and we're going to bring in a lot more people. I've been working on getting a guest lineup coming up, having a couple episodes come out each month, but Joey's going to be our primary guy, and we're going to be talking to a lot of people. We're going to be talking to people from other football leagues. I know a lot of you are interested in that. All right, so moving on to this XFL news. On Twitter, there were people reporting that The Rock, and when buying assets from the XFL, he wanted games at various times during the season or at different parts of the year. And basically, when these comments were made on Twitter, The Rock came out and said that he never said that. He said, we'll figure out a smart season that'll create phenomenal opportunities for players and the fans and basically create a great experience. He played ball and wrestled for 280 plus nights of the year, so he knows the value of smart scheduling and recovery, as he said. So he doesn't want to push his players, obviously, over the limit. But there were some things, bringing up a great question on how the XFL and CFL would work out the scheduling if they were to merge or partner as a league. Honestly, I think that this is just going to be a partnership between the two leagues where they trade off players, coaching staffs, etc., and help each other build each other up, and they play in their respective seasons, the spring and the summer. I don't see much of an overlapping and overriding, basically. I think that they can still share players, but I don't think that the XFL and CFL will merge and then play two seasons essentially in 1 year. I'd love to know your opinions down below on the XFL and the CFL and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's comments on these seasons. Thanks for watching the End Zone. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment so we can move the chains.